Welcome. I'm Lauren Taub Cohen and the creator of Living Fully. And so today is Mother's Day here in the United States. And yeah, is Mother's Day a more loaded day for you? For many of us, this holiday can bring such a tangled mix of feelings. There may be love and gratitude alongside and mixed in with grief, anger, resentment, longing, hurt, or something else. Something that we can't quite name, but we can certainly feel. You know, bring something. Or perhaps there isn't much love there at all. Maybe there is no love, there is no gratitude. And what you're navigating instead is reactions to that. Maybe shame, self-criticism, judgment, grief, sadness. And so I want to make room and space for those of us who have a difficult relationship with our mothers or who had a difficult relationship with our mothers. And so you can really honor the truth of your experience, allowing that to be there without getting like weighed down by it or swept up in it, driven by it. And so that's what I'll be offering in this guided exercise. And if at any point anything I'm offering doesn't fit or feel right, well, please do what would. And so maybe before getting started, just taking some time to make any adjustments you might like to make. And if you need more time, feel free to pause this recording. Yeah, so just taking some time to kind of settle in and arrive, and we're not doing this to push anything away or dim anything down. So just taking some time to maybe let awareness come more and more to your whole body as it is here and now. Feeling your body and the space and room and even light that's around you. And feeling the support that you're sitting upon. Maybe even noticing where your body meets and receives that support. And feeling the support beneath your hands. And the support beneath your feet. And just allowing your body to be as it is and feel as it does. And feeling your breathing. Allowing your breath to be just as it is, however it is. Letting awareness come more and more into that whole inner area of your body, including your throat, chest, stomach, and belly. Maybe just taking some time here to notice how you are in this moment, the mood that's there or the weather within. Maybe it's related to Mother's Day or not. Just pausing to notice how you are. Hmm. And if what's there needs more of your company, more of your attention, feel free to stay with it and tune me out as I move on. Always honoring what fits and feels right for you. And so if it feels right to move on, you might invite the whole feel of Mother's Day to come freshly. Just inviting the feel of Mother's Day to come freshly and waiting. And what comes may feel very vague. It may be a sensation that feels very vague, like a heaviness, but a vague heaviness. Or what comes may feel very, very strong, like a tightness or grippiness, nausea. So we're just making room and space for what's coming to come. If you do notice a body feel of some kind, like that heaviness, nausea, clenching, maybe checking that word back with that place to see if that descriptor matches. So there's nothing you have to do or solve, but rather letting that description come from that place and checking that description back with it. So if I'm feeling kind of this swirling, sinking in my chest, I'm checking those words, swirling, sinking. It's more like my sternum, but anyway. Yeah, checking those words. I'm checking those words back with that place, and you can check your words back with that place. And so those words might fit, or maybe they kind of fit. And there's something more. So allowing that description to change as it needs to. And the description may come in words or even images, like the image of something sinking down through water. Even if it doesn't make sense or feels random, that's okay. It's welcome. Maybe what you're with is hard to put into words, and the description hasn't come, but it's certainly there. You certainly feel it. And so that's okay. You can continue to be with this place in you, feeling this way in a wordless way. We're just giving company to what's there. Maybe take a moment to notice how even doing this much feels. Allowing what's there to be there just as it is. We're not fixing it, changing it, but you're letting it be there as it is. And just being with it, giving it company. And if what's there feels really strong and intense, or maybe even doesn't have to feel really strong or intense, you might bring a gentle hand to that place where you're feeling it the most as a way of saying, hello, I know you're there. And even if you don't bring a hand to that place where you're feeling it, you could still say inwardly or out loud to that place, hello, I know you're there. And just notice what comes as you do that, as you say hello to what's there. In my case, what's there, oof, got more intense. And so from my perspective, it's like it gets to show more of itself. Like it's feeling welcome, allowed. And so now that intensity is like, oh, it's more like this for that. And I don't have words now for what's here. So I'm being with what's here in a wordless way, keeping it company. And you might check and see if there are any reactions popping up to what's here. Maybe there's something wishing it wasn't this way, or wishing things were different. Or maybe saying something like, oh, will this ever go away? Will this ever change? And if there's something like that there for you, then you can say hello to that too. Like you're with this place and, hello, I know you're there. To that one, wishing this was different, wishing this would change. And so both are there. And again, noticing if being with your experience in this way brought about a deeper breath, softening somewhere. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Or just being curious. It might even feel pleasant in a strange way to honor and allow your experience. Even if what's there feels hard and, complex. And in a few moments, we'll start looking for a gentle stopping place. But before doing so, maybe sense if there's something more that wants to be acknowledged, seen, or included before ending. Maybe there's something else that needs a hello. And as a way of beginning to end, just checking in with yourself to see if there's been a pleasant shift. There's a little more space, or a bit more settledness. Even a drop. And if so, just taking some time to savor that, to let your body have the feel of that shift, no matter how big or small. Like nothing is, no pleasant shift is too small to be savored, to be enjoyed. And we're not pushing anything away or, you know, anything that's not feeling pleasant. We're not pushing that away at all. That gets to be here too. And we're just savoring that maybe a little bit more space. And as a way of savoring, if your body would like to maybe move in any way, like you're not directing the movement, but just as you're savoring what's there, inviting your body to move in any way it might like to move. And then if it feels right, thanking your body and your body's process. And at your own pace and at your own time, coming back to the room you're in, the space you're in. Even taking some time to look around the room you're in, the space you're in. And of course, allowing your body to make any movements or adjustments it might like to make. And so feel free to share any part of what came for you in this guided exercise below in the comments. That could be a question or a insight, And I'll also include a link to this week's newsletter, which relates to this theme. So have a wonderful day and see you soon. Bye-bye for now.